A check of the plates showed that the car was registered to Billy Staton, who, along with his girlfriend, Letty Castro, had been missing for 10 days.
Today's story intertwines love, betrayal, and a chilling turn of events. Let's examine the case of Billy Staton and Letty Castro, a narrative that raised unsettling questions about trust and relationships. Join us as we unravel the layers of this deceit, examining how a seemingly ordinary situation spiraled into a plot worthy of a tragic drama. Prepare to enter a world where the lines between right and wrong blur in the most unexpected ways. In the heart of a small Texas community, Billy Staton and Letty Castro were known as a loving couple with their whole lives ahead of them. Billy was a construction worker known for being hardworking. He was deeply in love with Letty, an elementary school teacher, whose vibrant personality and ambitions complemented his own. Together, they embarked on plans for a future filled with hope and happiness. They decided to get married. However, their path to a shared life will be filled with twists and turns. The couple's story turned dark when they became entangled in a complex web of family dynamics and financial disputes. You see, Billy had a 2-year-old daughter named Melanie, whom he had with ex-wife Sherry Wolf. Things were not okay when it came to Sherry. Their relationship was on the verge of a bitter custody battle.
Letty didn't show up to pick up Melanie. I didn't really know what had happened, but I thought maybe Billy's getting tired of taking care of a 2-year-old.
Fights often ensued about visitation rights, financial support, and many other issues. Once they were married, Billy and Letty planned on gaining custody of Melanie and starting a new chapter. And as you might expect, Sherry, the ex-wife, was not going to let it slide that easily. The harrowing turn of events began on July 16, 1982. Billy, intent on documenting the distressing interactions regarding his visitation rights, secretly taped a recorder to his body before meeting Sherry and her new husband. But what was supposed to be a routine visit turned into an absolute nightmare. And on that day, just before their wedding, Billy and Letty's lives were brutally taken. The couple was lured to Sherry and Paul's house under the guise of picking up Billy's daughter. There, Paul and a friend named Glenn Henderson brutally attacked Billy. The hidden recorder captured every chilling moment. Billy's last moments were marked by a brutal assault from behind by Paul. Letty, waiting outside, met a fate no less gruesome. Paul and Glenn subjected her to a savage assault, strangling her and beating her mercilessly before finally shooting her to extinction. Their bodies were then discarded in separate drainage canals, only to be discovered by the authorities weeks later. The cold-blooded nature of their actions left the community and law enforcement stunned, struggling to comprehend how a family dispute could escalate to such a horrific outcome. After discovery, the recorder taped to Billy's body was analyzed, and it quickly led the police to Sherry Wolf, who eventually confessed to the police under scrutiny.
We're gonna go out and go riding the boat. And go swimming. Don't you wanna go play in the water?
The trial proceedings were a spectacle and all over the news. Central to the prosecution's case was the chilling audio evidence from the tape recorder Billy had ingeniously strapped to his body. The prosecution meticulously pieced together the events of that fateful day, painting a vivid picture of betrayal and violence.
Both victims, and during the course of the attack, he had to kill both victims to keep them from hurting him.
Glenn Henderson, initially an accomplice in the crime, became a pivotal figure in the trial. His decision to become a state witness added a crucial dimension to the case. He vividly described the sequence of violence, recounting how Paul Wolf viciously attacked Billy from behind with an iron bar inside the house. The tape recorder, strapped to Billy, captured the distressing sounds of this brutal assault, with thuds and groans that painted a vivid picture of the attack. The horror didn't stop there. Henderson recounted that after subduing Billy, he and Paul confronted Letty outside, where Paul proceeded to strangle her. In a chilling confession, Henderson admitted to participating in the brutality by bashing Letitia on the head with a claw hammer, as instructed by Paul. He also detailed how Letitia was finally shot in the head with a shotgun. Paul and Sherry Wolf faced the full force of the law. Despite Paul's attempt to claim temporary insanity, the court saw through the facade and convicted him. He's currently serving his sentence at the Alfred D. Hughes Unit for Men in Gatesville, Texas. Sherry Wolf, deemed an active conspirator in the planning and execution of the crimes, also received a life sentence. She is incarcerated at the Christina Melton Crane Unit for Women, also in Gatesville, Texas. Glenn Henderson, for his role in the crime and subsequent cooperation with the prosecution, is serving a life sentence at Michael Prison in Texas. The loss of Billy and Letty in such a manner left an indelible mark on all who knew them, turning what should have been a celebration of love and union into a story of heartbreak and tragedy. Thank you for watching. Drop your thoughts on this chilling story in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more daily true crime stories.